Welcome back, friends. I'm resuming my previous activities, making a new one. I didn't even actually wait for the response to the previous video. I just didn't bother. I just started over because I could. So, here we are. Let's do it. Today has been a day. I will be building a ramp at some point, so that'll be fun. Let's see if I can do better this time, though. We're going to engage my previous rule set, which is longsword method. Even though longsword may not be the best option, it is my favorite weapon to use and the one I am the best or the most familiar with, so it is the one that I will be using. I am disappointed to a certain extent with the way that this game handles certain things that it does. The math on weapons I don't like a whole ton, because certain weapons are worse than others when I feel like they should be at least equitable. I almost threw up in my mouth a little. That would have been gross. They should be equitable when they're just not. Like this axe, it should be a less effective weapon, but it should be approximately the same damage, I would say. Hold on. There we go. I don't know how much of that scooting picks up. My mic is adjusted in a weird format, so the mic is actually such that, well, not the mic, but like the settings for the mic, I have the mic turned way up because of the way that it picks up the audio compared to the desktop. The desktop is like still turned a little down for audio, whereas the mic is turned way up, which is interesting to me that it maths out that way. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a lot of things easier on myself. Oops, or I'm not, because apparently it didn't want to lock onto him for some reason. Because I can just take these out this way, and it's easier. I don't have to wait around for anything. I can just, and not take the risk of having to parry or anything. I can just kind of thump them. Like that. And then he's dead. And then we should heal before we go on. We're gonna see how far I get. I'm gonna warn you, I'm probably gonna get absurdly angry after certain, like, dying at certain points will make me very, very enraged. Hup. I might, depending on how all of this stuff is received, I might end up just skipping past certain parts of the game. Come on. There we go. And just skipping right back to where I was, more or less. Just because I'm going to do the same things over and over again. Or if the runs are too short, I might cut them into like a little compilation of me failing. I don't know. I'm not one of those guys who's going to do like a no-hit run or anything. I cannot fathom the amount of time that would take. I don't have it. I work, 50 to 60 hours a week, and I just can't wrap my mind around doing that and then doing hitless run in even just a single game. There was that one guy that did the run through all of the Souls-like games, so he did Bloodborne and Dark Souls and Demon Souls and the whole shebang, and I can't fathom that. I just can't even begin to understand that ordeal. Okay. The most important thing to do is to first get the Poise Ring and the longsword. Maybe not in that order, or maybe in that order, I haven't decided. But I know that if I run down, I'll get all the stuff from the skeletons after I loop around. Because I'll loop around and I'll get all those items, and then I can farm for like a couple souls, and we can go from there. And it's not necessarily specific to the longsword in particular. Any straight sword has the moveset that I like. I just really like the straight sword moveset. And you can't... the longsword of the straight swords is like the best one. A Stora straight sword is alright. I think there's the Sunlight straight sword, and then there are the great swords, which actually the highest like DPS in the game comes from the Soul of Sif sword that you can get. I don't know what that is, but the attack on that is just so much slower than I prefer. So, no thank you. I just want this. I feel like of the items, that would be the one that he would wake up on, because it's kind of the one that's like nestled into his foot. You know? I also kind of wish that he didn't come to life. I think there is some amount of like, oh, that's really interesting, if he just straight up didn't come to life instead. But, hey, what do I know? Excuse me. No death for me, please. I have had those sneak up behind me and hit me, and one hit from those will still kill me right now, I'm pretty sure. Which would suck. If I'm doing a deathless run, I don't really care about resting at any of these bonfires, because I haven't used up any Estus flasks, and it's not like any of them give me a warp location, I don't think. I don't think you need to rest at them either. I think you just need to light them. So I'm going to light them and keep going. I also can't see how people do, like... Cool. Sorry, I had to focus on that for a second. How people do, like, no bonfire runs either. I don't understand these methods, these things. You're being noisy over there, doggy. Being noisy. Did I start this? I did. I'm being chased as well. I really shouldn't stop to check my watch when I'm being chased. That's not a good idea. I also wasn't even going to record this today. What I was going to do was try to build that ramp, first of all. But then, after that, I was going to try to move my desk. I don't really have a desk currently. If I remember correctly, this is just the better equipment for right now. Point for weight to defense, this is highest, if I remember correctly. But no, I was going to move my desk because my desk is currently in the attic, but the attic is in a state of disrepair, and so I haven't been using it. I've set up on like a little table in the living room instead, because I hadn't really been using my computer much anyway. But I was like, you know what, there's some games I want to play, so I brought it down, and I figured, you know, people could watch stuff on my computer, because of the tech in the house, my computer is like the best piece of tech. But instead, what has happened is I just use it. No one else uses it, which is fine. It's my computer. But I also wasn't going to be staying downstairs, but instead what happened is the attic fell into disrepair, because originally I was up in the attic. And now I'm not, because some things happened. But I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, but so since it's been so long since I've been up there, I figure I might as well bring my desk down, and it was pointed out to me that I have a perfect spot to put a desk in the room I'm currently in. I just need to move some stuff around. And honestly, it's not too bad not being up in the attic. The attic is fine as well, but it's not as comfy necessarily. Ow, oh Jesus. Stop that. Rude. It's not as comfy because there's no like AC and stuff. I call me the winner of this one. Thanks. I need to hit this and go down that way. Well, but first I actually need to get around this guy, because I need to pick up the item that's over there before I worry about going down. Excuse me, buddy. I want this item more than anything. Item for me. I could also probably fight him, I guess, but I'll do that once I have more humanity, so I've got better item discovery. Down I go. Items to get people to kill, SS flasks to upgrade. Here's a fun fact. You can get, before fighting the gargoyles, you can end up with no bonfire here, no firekeeper here, because the two ways of triggering that event is to either kill the gargoyle or set him free, and then he'll be free. But so there's a guy in a cell, and he'll kill the firekeeper for this fire, and then you don't have access to the fire anymore. And he will do this basically instantly, is my understanding, if you get the firekeeper soul that is in the depths, or in Blighttown, and the one that I just grabbed. So if I go and grab the other one, this bonfire goes away. Which is really, really inconvenient, because I'm about to go rest at it to get 10 Estus flasks. That's the idea. Being human, I don't think really benefits me at all. If I get to 11 humanity, then being human will be nice, but other than that, it doesn't really offer me anything that I'm interested in. I'm going to probably end up buffing the fires in certain areas just to have more Estus available to me. But we'll see exactly what I end up doing. Excuse me, guys. Coming through, trying to get all the items. I know I never grab the binoculars when I come through here. But, yeah. Let's see, as long as I don't go the wrong way. I know I can get out through... Ow! What the heck hit me? Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll come back and get it after we're free and clear to do so. I want to lead them up here because it takes them a little longer to figure out this path than the other ones. I want to make them rethink their stuff, because if they beat me to the bonfire, then I can't rest at it, and that would be a problem. But I need to go get that other item. Oh god, this is not easy. I actually have to play pretty carefully. I remember seeing a meme a long time ago for like Zelda. Or Link, I mean, like it was a Zelda game type ordeal. But Link had seen these guys. He was in the Dark Souls world, this one here, and he'd seen these guys and he went to kill them, and they parried his sword when he attacked, and stabbed him through, and he died. And it said, like, I think it said, "This is Dark Souls, bitch," or something like that. I liked that. Did you see that go out very briefly? I think they found me. I think they had just gotten close enough. How dare. Okay, where do I need to go? Let's see. I need to go to somewhere. I need to get 1,000 souls. That's what I need to do. I think I can feasibly get some souls by killing these guys using my Pyromancy Flame, and I'm going to try that because I haven't tried that yet. So I figure it's worth trying. And I can kind of control whether or not these guys are angry because I can run past them, and then they're not angry until I do something to piss them off. Like this. And then we're good. Good, okay. Easy enough. I don't know how many souls I got out of this. Let's find out when this guy dies. Okay, 50? Yeah, 50. Not worth it. Not worth it. No, no. Because for killing both of those, I got 100 souls. I'm like, no. It's faster to kill the other guys because you can get like 80 in less time. You can also technically kill the bird, but the game isn't like programmed for that. Instead, it's programmed for you to, for that bird, like when its health gets too low, the game is programmed so that the bird like flies away. Which is cool. I don't want to get the 1,000. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I use these to get the 1,000 souls. I forgot to improve my Estus flasks because that's something I was here to do. I don't like using the soul items because you might lose souls, but I'm doing a deathless run, so it really doesn't matter because I'm not gonna have to recover my items ever. So whether it's liquid or like a stored item, it makes no difference. So I think what I'll do is I'll use up all of them. Is it faster to do this and then pop them all individually? Oops. Whoa. No, 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 no. None of that. Let's see. I know they got rid of the glitch where you could just, I think this ends up coming out to being faster. They got rid of the glitch where you could use souls, boss souls, to just gain infinite souls by redoing the menus and stuff, which was kind of a problem. Well, I drank that. Okay, let's get our endurance up to 15. Dex end, or we'll just double strength. And there we go. Because carry weight, very important. Alright. You know what might actually be smart if I have to run through this again, which I will have to. Inevitably, the furthest I will get is probably Anor Londo, and that's being actually quite optimistic. What is probably better is to put all of my points into strength first, since I'm using a strength scaling item, or at least like one into dex so that I can use the longsword and then the rest into strength. That's probably my best play. But we'll see. I'm not too worried about his items exactly because you can farm them later, whereas he doesn't respawn, which is good. It'd be really inconvenient if he did. Actually, I think it'd be cool if he respawned. He's a hell of an enemy to have this early in the game, and I think it'd be really cool if he respawned. Alright, but he doesn't go away, so I can get rid of the other guys and then run back up. That's nice. At the end of the day, playing video games doesn't really have a purpose, you know? Like, it's fun, for one thing, and like, sorry if this is nauseating when I like try to look around and lock on, but my controller doesn't quite work, so I have to kind of do this weirdly. Oh, he got his shield up. Cool. I don't get more damage for magic when I parry him. But I do get more damage just for magic in general. As long as I stay out of the range of that. Especially down the stairs, it's easier. Because his attack doesn't have like an arc. Okay, now I have enough to buy the thing and improve it at least once. So that'll be good. I don't know what the fastest way through this game is. I know that it's like lightning weapons are really good if you're not augmenting, or like you're not, if you're doing a speed run, lightning is the way to go. Purchase item, Longsword. You can also farm for the longsword, which I'm not going to do. There we go. Improve it one time. And then switch to it. Bang. Oh, I'm still under... Oh, because I did... I know why. Okay, that's cool. That's good. I'm under because I did stuff. I did endurance first, so I have the carry capacity to wear some of the stuff. That's good. I still think my method of 20-20-20 is good. It will be the most effective. I also need to get more pyromancies because pyromancies, like I said, are really reliable. So I'll be looking into doing that. What's nice is, so I guess what's interesting is I am talking about the game, but nothing's happening. So if you never looked at the game, I've not made reference to anything that's happening in the game because it hasn't mattered. And in a deathless run, it really shouldn't matter too much. Okay, they die in 2. So, that's good to know. I don't know if I'll be... I have just enough to get through them normally, so I have to play this a little weird. And no. Ow, okay, good. I'm glad you did that, actually. No! I'm dead. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The game didn't want to cooperate, but that's fine. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. No. This is all good. This is what I wanted. I don't even think there's a way to, like, maximize gameplay at all. There's not also any reason that it starts you with that sword, which is interesting to think about. You need that sword to get Astora's great sword, or whatever it is. The great sword of Artorias is what it is. Which, by the way, having Astora and Artorias, awful choice. They both start the same way, and they both have like that or sound in them, so they're kind of indistinguishable and all. You know, they're kind of weirdly similar. I'm gonna get really good at this. I like that you can't two-hand your own fists. Like, even if you hit the button, the game just doesn't do anything with that input. Which is funny. Those arrows home on you, which is annoying. I literally don't even have to kill him, so I guess that saves me some time. He gives me a couple of souls, but that's about it. Okay. Down this way. Open the door. Jesus. So monotonous. I hate monotony. No. I didn't want to talk to you. Yeah. Just give me the stuff. He takes so long if you... Oh, that had a weird reflection. Anyway, if you, like, listen to him talk, it's just, it takes forever, and I don't feel like bothering with it. Nope. I'm faster than you, not by much. In real life, I love axes. Like, axes are such a good object. They are, in my opinion, best tool. They are the best tool that man has ever created. Well, that's cool. Rude. This throwing fire at them thing doesn't seem to be at all helpful to me. It seems to be detrimental for the most part. Really inconvenient. Just stop. That was efficient. I'm not having fun with you, sir. Please die. Okay, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Definitely. I don't really know what was going on right there, but I'm gonna go over here so that you have to come this way. Because I need to be able to get around him. Ow. I mean, that's fine. Ah, no. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that was a little closer than I would have liked. Nope. Okay. Moving on. Shouldn't take me long to get back to where I was. I'm gonna try, since I died, I'm gonna try the strength thing. I'm gonna try just throwing all of my points except for 1 into strength so that I have just enough to use the longsword, because it should be 10. And that will give me better damage on the axe, which will be nice. Okay, level up, and we'll put all except for 1 into strength. Cancel. So I have 90 as opposed to 88. It's not a huge difference, but hey, we'll take it. It will matter in the long run, I feel like. Also, I should really just get the items, all of them, while I'm here, instead of running around twice. Because I can also, if I just have the items, then I can just use them all. And I can just get the sword right away. Or, what may be better is to use all the soul items that I get around here. No, that is the right way. Use all the soul items that I get around here to get my strength up even higher so that this does more damage, so that way I don't have to, like, it's quicker to kill things with the axe. And then my other stats are already high enough, and it'll just be faster overall. Or actually, maybe using the Morning Star might be better. Switching to the Morning Star for the interim, 83-26. Yeah. Yeah, that is better. Okay, we'll do that for now. We'll see how that affects whatever it affects. I'll have to do 2 rounds to get everything, but that'll be fine. Okay. Oops, excuse me, guys. Didn't mean to have that happen. Also, this way, if I make a mistake in this pathing section, because, like, last time I somehow got hit by, I guess, that? Not really sure what hit me, but stuff like that going wrong. You know? We want to avoid that. Items to get. Things to do. Places to be. I wish there was some kind of quick start for this game so I didn't have to go through the actual opening section, but whatever. That's not enough to do anything with. But yeah, it'll be a good idea to get my strength up to like 20 before I do anything else. That way I can just use the strength-based objects that I have at my disposal. Okay, down and grab this. And then go up and loop around. And we're good. We're free. We're safe. We're good to go. Good to run. Lead them up here so that they don't touch the bonfire, because them touching the bonfire is really inconvenient. You can roll out of landing a lot of times to maximize or minimize the time that you are in, like, the weird little stagger animation that happens. So that's good, at least. There's an item out here, and then I loop around and get to the other one. Oh boy. There are people who enjoy this. And you know, at least it works. It definitely works in this format for the kind of content I was intending to make. So no matter how frustrating this is to me, it does what I intended it to do. Because you don't have to watch this while you're at work. Or you can watch it. It doesn't matter. It's dead sound and dead video, because what are you gonna look at? Me doing the same thing again? I guess the only problem is that sometimes things that are important will sometimes happen. Would you let me just do what I'm doing, game? Okay. Just one more point into strength. Whatever. One more point is still an improvement. Okay. Oh boy. I could go get the Firekeeper soul that's down in the New Londo Ruins to improve my Estus flasks as well. Because getting through those ghosts really isn't too bad, but I feel like you really shouldn't take that chance. I think that's... Man, you just suddenly lit up like a Christmas tree, huh, doggy? I feel like that's not a chance that you want to take. But, oh well, we'll just keep moving. There's also the Estok that's down here. Or something. There's a Mailbreaker, I think is what it is. I'm not sure. It's either the Estok or the Mailbreaker that's down there, which is a dex weapon. So maybe instead of putting points into strength, I could get better damage out of the... and better, like, hit times. Because... I mean, that's, like, identical to the thing. But I think the Mailbreaker might be a little lighter, so it might be a better grab. And do dex instead of strength, because my dex does start higher, or my strength already starts at that point, so increasing, like, statistically I get more if I can use a dex weapon. I get more out of improving my dex. So I don't know. Ooh, cut that one close as hell. I hate, that is, so far, that's my least favorite part of this setup. That's a problem for you to have done what you've done. This is a problem. Oh, God. Don't change your methods. Keep your AI consistent. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. That's not fair. I do like this block, because that is like a pretty accurate block. It is like that with swords and stuff. I didn't get any more souls. I did get a soul item. Oh, I got a few soul items. Okay. We'll go ahead and use them all and see about improving our stats some more. Because again, the higher that I get my strength, the more damage I deal with this current weapon, which is good. So we want to get strength all the way, just bin it straight to 20. Perfect. So what's my current damage? 83 plus 38? I mean, that's good. That's good damage. Whoo! You tried. Nope. No! You're in the way. Flee! Okay. We're okay. We almost weren't. Okay, gotta drop probably those two pieces. Yep, it's usually those two. So, 1.1, 1.6. We'll try the heavier one first. No. Block. Lighter one. Just on. Alright. We'll take it. We will take it. And then we will keep moving. I don't know that he drops anything that I need. I don't think he does. And I think I get good enough damage out of this to kill him. Because what is he going to drop? His shield or his staff, which I don't use. And I don't think he can drop any other kind of fancy chunks, so we're just going to take him out. Oops. Okay. Down here, double tap. Okay, we're fine! Whoa, cut it close. Got him. Oh, Jesus. This is not a fight I should have started! Okay. I'm just trying to map out my locations so that I know how to get back in here. Because if I can get in here, I can heal. Okay. Ugh. I want the souls because it'll make this even faster. No, none of that. And I know that he can hit me through that wall. He has done it before. Okay, there we go. And we got him. And we got his halberd anyway, so excellent. Okay, that's enough souls to get the longsword with, so we're gonna keep that and keep moving. Oh, Jesus. And it's not worth trying to get that armor that's over there. Could I get the poise? Yes, I could get the poise ring. I don't need anything that's down there. I could get the poise ring, which is worth grabbing, and I could get it before dealing with anything else. I can just run up there, get the poise ring, come back. And with the poise ring, I'm a lot safer, so I'm going to do that. Because my damage with Fireball is consistent either way, so that's good. Oh boy. Way more stressful than I would have liked. Now, uh-oh. Whatever, I'll take it. Why can't I... Yep, see that? It's not letting me kick. Maybe it's because of the... I guess with the Pyromancy Flame out, you can't kick. That's my guess. I didn't know that. I have no idea why that would be a thing, but that appears to be a thing. You can't outrun the fire, my guy. Okay, and then that guy's gonna pop up, and we're gonna... Okay. Okay, we're doing fine. We are doing okay. Ooh. Purple? Okay, blood red. Eh. Purple moss clumps are best. They just are. More soul items, whether I use them or not doesn't matter. Ugh. I'm so nervous. Because I've now committed to this idea. So every death brings with it this extra weight. It's very weighty. I also hope that the audio from the game isn't too loud. I have it turned down quite a bit, but it's like a comfortable volume for me. And I didn't check the audio on the last one. Let's just bring it down a little bit. That way, just in case, you know, it's fine. Is this more damage than that? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not going to need this because I'm not going to turn around and fight anything. I'm just going to run through, fight the things that I have to fight, and then move on to the other things. So I'm going to fight this guy. And that's it. Everything else in here I don't have to deal with. Ugh. I think I also had this out like this so I could block, and I don't need to block. With that, I have the shield now. Best shield. Just straight up best shield. Even with the chip damage, which has killed me a couple times, is still best shield. It just is. Okay. Keep going. Because once I grab the ring, I can just get right off this edge here. And I'm fine. Well, I'm gonna have to. Oh! Okay. Cool. That was a little closer than I would have liked, but that's fine. Poising it up. Excuse me. Not dealing with you. Not dealing with any of this. Not dealing with anybody. Just leaving. I'm just moving on. Oh my god. All stressed out. What killed me before? Oh, I was trying to kick with the pyromancy flame, and I guess you just can't do that. Misplays, man, misplays. Oh boy. I wonder how popular this game still even is. 'Cause I don't actually know. We're gonna rest up here, get our fireballs back, and then we'll go talk to him. Or we'll light it, we'll do the thing, and then we'll rest up there. Oh boy. Alright. I can get my sword. And then I don't have any Titanite shards. I can get 2. I can reinforce the weapon once. Okay. Da. What's my current? 107. What's this? 8821 is 102. 109. Oh, I actually do get better damage with that than with... Okay. Yeah, cool. Well, let's see. I can actually check, because so it's 119 two-handing. This should have better... Yeah, it's better strength scale. So, what is this? 119 and 121. Well, but that doesn't really confirm... No, that does confirm that the strength scaling does improve more when two-handing than the dex scaling. So I guess if you're looking at raw damage output, then dex weapons just aren't as good. Generally. Which is interesting. But I need to put some points into... Well, if I get a shard, I can improve... No, I can't improve it again. So we're going to get another point into... Probably dex. Yeah, we're going to dex it up. Endurance is nice, but maxing out my endurance is quite secondary to everything else. And I can put my gloves back on because this weapon is lighter than my previous one. Or maybe not. What the what? Oh, did I have to do this last time? Okay, there we go. There we go. Spot on. I would think that your head protection would be more important than your hand protection. But what do I know? Apparently nothing. But this does mean that I'm going to go fight the Black Knights when I encounter them, when I wasn't doing that before, because I get more out of it. So that's nice. I don't want to go down, I want to just go across, because I grabbed all the items, and I need to grab the Firekeeper Soul. Well, I guess I should have grabbed the Firekeeper Soul and then went, but oh well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see if we can get this run to last for another hour. If not, oh well, I guess. But we'll see. I want to have one run that lasts approximately an hour. Where did he go? Oh, he porfed it up there. That's interesting. Hi. You're not the best enemy in the game by any stretch. So I can just do this. Haha! I'm being mean. Punch. 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 Hold on. That's fine. Punch. 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 And he's dead. Absurd what I've done here. Punch. 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 I do wish that I could do just an unarmed run. I might. You can do that in Oblivion. And you can't, I don't think, anyway, you can't improve your unarmed damage, which is a little silly. Ooh, that game had a problem. Which is a little silly to me. Excuse me. You should be able to increase your unarmed damage rather than your stamina damage in Oblivion. You can technically increase it in Skyrim, but it's not in any meaningful way, usually. Oh, I didn't know that I was already... Okay. Anyway. It's not in any meaningful way, usually, but if you do the restoration loop, then you can... For those of you that don't know, in Skyrim, if you want to, you get a Fortify Alchemy enchantment, a Fortify Restoration, the ingredients to make Fortify Restoration potions, and the Fortify and stuff to make Fortify Enchanting potions. And by using... I didn't rest them on fire. Oh well. And by using these things, you can create a loop where your alchemy enchantment is stronger, then you make another Fortify Restoration potion with the increased bonus to your Fortify Alchemy, so then that next one is better, and so then you do it again and again and again and again, and it just kind of keeps going up. And then once you have maxed it out as much as you have deemed you need to, you then make a Fortify Enchanting potion with your massively buffed alchemy, and then using that you make a Fortify Alchemy, a new Fortify Alchemy enchantment, and then you're the best. You're the best that ever was at alchemy, and then you make a potion that makes you the best you ever were, or the best that ever was at enchanting for any enchantment you want to make. And then you can make enchantments for smithing and anything else, and then you're just the best. The best that ever is. You are so much the best that no matter what happens, you just kill everything. And you never fail lockpicking, and you're the best pickpocket, even though it maxes out at 90% pickpocketing chance. That 10% is really annoying when you pickpocket people constantly, which, if you're doing pickpocketing, of course you do, because why else would you be pickpocketing if you weren't going to pickpocket all the time? But what do I know? According to the game, nothing. Also, in that game, pickpocketing is harder, or the skill pickpocket, is harder to improve at the beginning, which is not how skills work in real life. At all. The worse you are at a skill, the easier it is to improve at said skill. That's just how it is. Hello? Hello? I seek to anger the man, the myth, the legend. Kill you both. Ooh. Ah, you dick. Uh-oh. Hello. Hello? Okay, good. I need you to be angry so that you keep coming back. Cool, now you're done. More souls! Fangboar helm! I don't think I can wear that. Yeah, it plain and simple weighs too much. Cool. Because what's my current weight from this? 161627, so 16 and 16 is 32, and 17 is 49. So there you go. Wait, is that right? Yep, 27. So yeah, 49. So it's about double what I can currently have for my armor weight. Oh, that means that I can't wear the pants because my endurance isn't high enough. So I need to improve my endurance then. Noted. Noted. That's annoying. Oh well. Whatever. I'm having a good time now that I've kind of caught back up with myself. And I can get this up. So I can get 2 shards. It's at +3, so I need 2 shards. If I get 2 shards, then I still have 200 left over. But I think I already got a shard, so I only need to get 1, and I can improve it. I need 2 more after that. Right? So, yeah, because I don't have... I have 1. Yeah. So, I buy 2, I'll have 3, I'll use 2, I'll need 2. There we go. Math! I like knowing things. I like knowing how things function. I like logistics. I actually really like logistics, and I should do something with that. But I don't know what to do with that, because my current job has nothing to do with logistics. I like logistics, but I have no need of logistics. I should have bought 2. There we go. What I'm going to do is, because I apparently have 2 long swords, is I'm going to improve both, and I'm going to make 1 divine. Because it's not going to have a faith requirement, but it is going to have faith scaling at that point. So I'll need to get the divine ember, which means I need to fight the moonlight butterfly. So I'll have to go do that. Okay, that's fine. That's not a bad thing to do anyway. For that, I should be human because I want to get the witch summon. Okay, it's going to lower my item discovery, but I should do that. Because I can't get a lot of the stuff that I want from down there anyway. Once I'm human, so it's not going to matter. And this will at least be different. And I'll get a bunch of souls from that. The souls are more important than the humanity in the long run. Or actually, it's more important in the short term. In the long run, the humanity is more important because it's going to allow me to get items. Because certain creatures drop items, like soul items. So I can get more souls from them that way. I don't know what creatures do that, though. I don't remember. What is it that drops the souls of the nameless undead stuff? I forget. Okay, now I've got pretty good damage output. It's not great. It'll be enough to kill the butterfly. Nope, I shouldn't do what I'm doing. I should rest at the bonfire in down the way land, because I get 10 Estus flasks, and I don't have to take the chance that for whatever reason I have to use all 10, which I doubt I will, but it's not a chance that's worth taking, and I can't feasibly get to the Darkroot Garden area. I can't get to the Covenant to get the Darkwood Grain Ring, which would give me the increase to my dodge roll capacity, which makes those certain bosses are kind of it's imperative to have certain things for certain bosses. And that one, it's kind of imperative to have the longest invulnerability frames you can possibly get. I think that the katana still has a long... Oh, I've got 3. That's actually kind of good in this case, because I can improve all 3 to make something that I need, or some things that I need, because I can... If I improve the longsword all the way up to divide, then I have that going for me. If I improve the longsword all the way up to lightning, I've got that going for me. I could do raw. Raw is also very nice, because then you lose all your scaling, but you're like just general. Oh, that actually might be really good. I had never considered that. So if I do raw, I'd have to look at the scaling, but if I do raw for my longsword, then I don't have to worry about my stats. I can just get 10 and 10, or whatever I decide to get. It'll probably be 12 and 12. Because I don't think it completely gets rid of scaling. It might. I'd have to look. But either way, I can do raw, and then I don't really have to worry about my stats, and I can put all my other stats into endurance, faith, and intelligence. And faith is incredible. The faith magic weapon is incredibly good, and if I don't have to worry about, you know, I can just go straight to 30 on that, which will not actually take long to do. So that might be good. I'll have to look at the stats. If this run ends, I will take a second and look at the stats on that, and we'll see. I would like to improve this again. Do I have soul items? I have 1. Oh, I didn't improve my Estus flasks while I was down there. Do I have... I have 1. Okay, let me make another run back to improve my Estus flasks, and then I really don't have to worry about it, and I can rest at the bonfire and take another stab at all those guys and maybe get... Well, since I'm here, though, I might as well fight this guy, since I'm about to go deal with, like, resting and whatnot anyways. Ah. None of that. Nope. Nope. None of that. I got Buckley. That's neat. But it also gave me more souls so I can buy more Titanite stuff. Very important, Titanite. Oh, God, I think I have a sore in my mouth. It doesn't feel good. Oh, well. I also am going to have to go outside after I finish this video. I got to do some yard work stuff. Nothing that will cause me to lose my leg, as I attempted when last I was out there. I do have to, the thing that I'm working on outside, I'm making a thing out of mud to make like a forge for stuff, and it does get hot enough for that. It gets hot. It gets absurdly hot. But I... not level up. Oh, I'm here to increase my Estus flasks, that's right. But I, half of it broke. I guess technically, whoops, I guess technically like a third of it broke, or a fourth of it or so, because basically the top half of one half of it fell off, and I have to rework it all. I'm not doing that today. Not doing that today. No way, no how. I've also started to attract mud daubers, but they don't seem to be occupying the house. I like mud daubers well enough anyways. I think they might do something to the house, but they leave me alone. They just are interested in the mud, and I'm making mud, so I don't really have a problem with them. I just, as long as they're not taking like an amount of mud that I will notice is gone, and they shouldn't. They really don't use a whole ton of mud anyway. For their nests, it's like a small little chunk. I guess I can go fight that guy, because the one little tink to my shield is going to be like 1 damage from his hit that may not even land. Okay, cool. He's dead, and he didn't even hit me. He gave me a couple more souls. Works for me. But I gotta rework that because it broke. It fell in. It died. It's a bad time. He's dead. He's dead. And he's dead. Oh! Excellent. Bam. Just got, like, the best armor in the game. And let's see if maybe I can put my hat on now. Nope, still not. It is, I'm pretty sure, lower... Yeah, basically lower everything. But I don't care. Because it gives me poise. And a little bit of extra poise is just nice. 47 poise, I'll take it. So I'm probably going to be wearing this the whole rest of the game. It'll be great. I got a tetanus shot when I was at the hospital the other day. I think I might have said that in the last one. But the last one is still uploading currently, which is neat. But I got a tetanus shot. And the shot, in some ways, hurts worse than my shoulder does. So that's interesting. I need to purchase item. 2 of those, please. And then... Do I have one? No, I need to go kill a couple of things. So when I come back, I can finish up with a sword. Kind of important to be able to finish up with my sword. You're gonna go for a jump. I see you. I don't know if you did, actually. I hate that little jump thing. It's one of the hardest things to avoid. Alright, but I should be able to get up and bean this guy in the head before he can hit me. Cool. Easy enough. Let's kick his body around. Okay, I need to go this way. I'm gonna go fight. I very rarely actually even fight the Moonlight Butterfly, because it's not often that I have any reason to fight the Moonlight Butterfly. But I guess today I have reason to fight the Moonlight Butterfly, so I'll do that. Nope. Fall away. Fall away. Okay. I can take both of you by doing this. And that. Okay, got it. Taking like 1 or 2 points of damage is fine as far as this game goes. But if I take, like what, I took 3? Nope, I've taken about 10. See, that actually is notable. Taking about 10 points of damage is something that you will notice, and can be problematic. But oh well. I can also get straight over to the Moonlight Butterfly without angering any of these guys. Except for one by the door. So I gotta be careful of that. There's also a snake over there, but I don't know if there's a snake if I go this way. Yeah, there is, right there. So we want to go around and around that. So this way. Because I don't want to fight anything I don't have to fight. But if I run past you, and I stand right here. Not great. Okay, that's fine. You just gotta be careful. You don't want to take much damage before the fight. A little bit here or there is okay. But, so if I do the summon sign while that guy was there, she goes and fights it. And I don't want her to do that. You also actually get her items if you summon her, so you do benefit from summoning her. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Beatrice. Places to be and things to do. You know how it is. I haven't fought this in a long time, so hopefully this goes well. Also, I haven't used her to fight it more than once. I've only had her help with this one time, so we will see what happens. Moonlight Butterfly, which side are you on? You're up there. Okay. I can actually hit it with these. There is a way. I just have to stay like right on top. Yep, see those? That's what I'm talking about when it comes to getting hit with all these things. Ow! Okay. See, this is why I went and topped up. It was smart to top up. Okay. I don't know how she tries to kill him if he's close. Okay, cool. It was still smart to top up. It's just me, buddy. Thank you. Oh. Well worth it. Oh, I don't remember that giving you 10,000 souls. I remember it only giving you like 1,000 souls. I know that the soul itself does only give you like 1.2k, but I don't remember that giving you 10k. Whoa. I will say, if I die as a result of like an actual glitch, like where if I don't know if my eyes just messed up or whatever, but it looked like the game just tried to bin me into the floor. But no, if I die as a result of an actual glitch, then that is a death I will not count. Yay, I've been given souls. I wish that this wasn't up so high. If these because okay, so at the end of the day, the way the games work, right, is you're trying to spend time doing game thing. Whatever the thing is that the game wants you to do, you're intended to spend time playing the game, right? And a lot of games try to basically pad runtime. And one way you can do that is by lengthening the distance between points of interest. And you've got to be careful, because if you do that too far, then the game is just boring. This game does a good job, for the most part, of dealing with that appropriately. But I just like if those towers were shorter, there's no need for the tower to be that tall, right? The location is locked in. If the tower were shorter, you wouldn't be missing anything. You gain nothing from it being that tall. So if it were just shorter, then you could just get down from the tower faster and easier. Yep, rest of the bonfire, please. They just got close enough as I sat down. Okay, I should have enough souls even if I level up. All the way. Oh yeah, easily. Plenty of souls that remain. Even if I use up this, I will still have, because it'll give me like 800 or 1,000 or something. Yeah. So then I'll still have plenty remaining, and then I can throw my endurance up next. What's my damage output now? 112, 45, so 157. Okay, cool. Endurance is next. Then it up to 20, and we're pretty well set for the game. Yep, that'll do. 2 hitting an enemy. That's about the baseline. And I have approached roughly an hour. You know how I know? I am kind of out of patience for this game. Yep, I am at an hour 8. At about an hour after I've played this game for about an hour, unless I'm in new territory or something that I haven't seen before, or I'm doing whatever, I get kind of sick of this game after about an hour. It's just how it is. How it's always been, how it's always gonna be. Okay, goodbye. But I'm gonna keep running and keep this, make this longer so that it fits with about an hour for the second run, and I might put in like cut points for the runs if it so happens that I end up doing multiples. I don't know if I will stick with this after I die late in the game. If that happens, I may just go, fuck it, you know? Alright. Now I can get this all the way up, and then I can actually get that, so I could modify this and I could make it divine, which does not give it a faith requirement, but does shift its scaling and give it the divine modifier. it also gives it magic damage instead, so that's nice. But I need the divine modifier, which I don't know why it's 110. I don't know what that means. Like, is there a reason that it is more or less than 100 when it comes to those modifiers that don't have, like, a build-up? Because it doesn't. It's not like a scale. It's a, oh, it was divine that killed me. I was killed by an object that is divine. Okay. So I don't know. Also, might be really inconvenient because the divine weapon won't have nearly as good a damage as my basic sword does. Case in point, my basic sword can one-hit these guys. That divine one won't. It won't keep up late game because late game I'll have set up differently. So, where do I need to go? I need to go this way. This is now Solaire and the guys and stuff, and just gotta remember, never, 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 ever anger the dragon, because if I anger the dragon, I will likely die at least once to his fire. If it is even possible not to die from it anymore, I don't remember, and it is not a worthwhile thing to do. Though it can be good for farming souls, so I don't know. I'm going the wrong way. Because I want to open that gate and get rid of the guy that closes it. Ooh, don't fight him. Don't fight him. That's not worth my time. I don't know. I know my shin hurts. That's what I know. I also know that this game looks really good. And maybe it doesn't, because I've seen, like, that body cam footage game thing. That game looks beyond incredible. It looks absurd. It looks good to a ridiculous degree. My computer definitely can't handle that. I'm not going to ask it to try. Goodbye. I wonder if I can one-hit with just this attack. Nope. 2 will do. 2 is usually fine for the amount of hits it takes. Ow. No, 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 no. Okay. Thank you for the longsword. Goodbye. Would have been angry. Can confirm would have been angry. Not as worried about these guys with poise because they won't bully me the same way as they tend to when you don't have poise. But it doesn't matter because they didn't hit me. So there's that. And I've got enough for another Titanite shard. Not that I need another one. But hey, I have enough. That's what matters. Okay. And I have another one. I do want to get the Divine Longsword, because like I said, it doesn't have a faith requirement, but it might not be a bad idea to get some points in faith to, like, have some amount of a faith build. Might be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. Rest of this bonfire. Can't level up. So, okay, if we look at my current levels, I'm level 19, and I have about 19 points. My faith would not be at 30 yet. My faith would be at 27. And you need 30 faith to get Sunlight Magic Weapon. No, it would be at 26, because I do need at least 1 point into the thing. And then at that point it would be a matter of the Dragon Crest ring or the Sunlight ring or whatever to improve your other stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. I have the waistcloth already, I'm good. So overall this is a better run than the previous two. And I'm going to blame that on the waistcloth. I'm going to call the waistcloth my good luck charm and move on with my day. If you know your hitboxes, you don't necessarily need to lock on, which is nice. I gotta go talk to Solaire, though, which is, I mean, fine. I'm gonna go up here and get this. So now I've hit the point where leveling slows down massively, and you really only get those big level jumps when you fight bosses. So if I can get through the Capra Demon, which shouldn't be too bad because I have poise and armor and pretty good damage. Mm-hmm. And good. Whatever, I hope this content is to everyone's liking. I'm going to slowly, basically I'm working on my communication. Like, because you can talk to yourself, it's very different than what I'm doing. Because I'm not talking to myself, exactly. If I was just talking to myself, I would just talk about the game. That bit is me talking to myself. That's me thinking out loud. And that is a big part of basically Let's Plays and commentary stuff and all that stuff. I feel like you could definitely jump up and grab that as a normal human, or like clamber your way up somehow. But who am I to say? I will not be fighting Manus until... Ooh. So I can't get through Manus. Deathless, I can't get through Manus. That I know. So... because I barely got through Manus the first time I fought him, and I haven't fought him since. So what I may do... Ouch. God, your swing period is so long. What I may do is I may play through the game and make basically an exact replica of this character. Or I may get to where I would go fight Manus and then like copy the save over so that I don't interfere with this version of the character and then fight through him so that I can practice. But then once I do that one, it's like that's the one you get. That's the one you get. You know, I'm not sure. It'll depend. Is there anything, or any reason, I mean, to buy the items that this guy offers? He offers some stuff that's good, but is it worth... because I can get, like, the chainmail from him, which is good. But is it at all worth buying, or should I just kill him? This is the question. Okay, so repair powder is nice. Just having like one repair powder would be very good. The residence key, the bottomless box, and the repair box are all nice things. But you don't need them, you can get them from other sources. And you can get them for cheaper. If I get the repair box, then I don't need the repair powder, but I can use the repair powder whenever, and I don't... You rarely run out of repair goo or durability with that. The reinforced club is interesting, but it's actually not ultimately as good of a weapon as the regular club. The regular club is actually weirdly good. So what's the chainmail? So it's 3 for 5, 6 for 9. I can get all of it, I think. Okay, fine, we'll get all of it. We'll get one set of the all of it. And there we go. Now we have the all of it. And then he doesn't have anything else that I want other than like the bottomless box or the repair box. But I don't really need those for any reason.
Thank you, Captain.
So now it's time to die, old man.
Gone mad, have you? My name
Ooh, I almost missed that. Letting him bully you can be a problem. If he, like, gets you, you can be in trouble. Okay, so we've got plenty of that. Let's go ahead and use these up. Being human actually is a good check. Human and, like, the humanity that I have are a good check. Now, they're not perfect. I mean, they're a good check to make sure that I haven't died between recordings or anything because I played between recordings or something like that, which I won't do. Even if I'm farming, I'm just going to play. I'm going to just record and play the game. But, and they're not perfect checks anyway because I can technically go and get more humanity. It's not hard to do necessarily. You just go do it. But at the same time, it is something. It would require me to go and actively try to lie. So that's a thing. Is it time? I love that he shut the door on himself. That is really funny. Okay, I got another humanity. Is there another guy coming or no? Whoa! Nice shot, buddy. You almost got me. Okay, he's not coming. There are some things that are worth getting in here. If I go in, I can... Whoa! Almost got me, buddy. Almost got me. I can get fire bombs. I can get the gold pine resin, which may be a good idea. Because the gold pine resin will make short work of almost anything. Farming gold pine resin, that may be the thing to do. Because applying lightning damage to things is incredibly valuable. Okay. So I might do that. I will almost certainly farm gold pine resin, but I don't know if I'm going to use it right away. I'll definitely equip it. It's not likely to be the bosses that kill me. It's almost certainly going to be these little enemies that, like, I'm not paying attention to, or just their sheer numbers eventually get me. Whoops. For things like that. Because you can absolutely cut through that shield, you just have to two-hand the weapon. And things like that, where I took a hit, there wasn't any real necessity to that hit. I just didn't feel like moving out of the way because I knew that I had the poise to take it. But hey, I didn't die. That's what's important. 1 health is all you need. I love that that's hitting his leg and not doing any damage. Uh-oh. Ooh, he missed. Ow. He didn't miss. Just to get the damage in. And he's dead. Bam. Easy as that. Black Knight's sword, also very good item. What happened with that texture? Whatever. Black Knight's sword, also very good. Blue Tear Stone Ring, probably the worst one, because it improves your defenses when you're low on health, which really doesn't do you any good because if you're already low on health, it's not going to give you another hit other than from maybe an arrow if you're lucky. I mean, there's no point in not equipping it. It's like, what? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it doesn't specify by how much. Or what the, like, mark is at which point. I think it's like 10 or 20% or something. Usually things like that are like 10, 20, 30%. It's not 50, I know that. Which, I wish it was. Can I do this? Let's see. Or is there an invisible... I can land up here! Why? Is there any reason to be up here? Or is it just a fun little thing that the game doesn't stop you from doing because they don't need to stop you from doing it? That's all it is. It's just neat. Cool. So, okay. I should go down and first deal with the problems before... Whoop! Almost falling to my death. Before doing anything else. And I won't need more than 5 Estus flasks. That's just how it is. Because if I play right, then 5 Estus flasks will... Yeah. 5 Estus flasks will be plenty. It is about time for me to end this stream. Not stream. It should be a stream, but it is not a stream. Because I cannot stream. Because I am... just but a boy. But an incompetent little lad. Ow. Turned around weird. It's fine. Nope. Not dealing with that, my guy. That's how you die. Right there. See? See? They always do it. And then you die. I don't know how I didn't get hit with any of what just happened there. But I didn't. It's amazing. I'm the best. Twin humanities. Perfect. Use those. Okay. 9. So... one more and I'm maxed up. Okay. So Jesus. Forgot about you. Okay. So I need to go... I was like relaxing. Okay, I know what to do. This is a weird one, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm actually not going to do what I would normally do. I'm going to take care of these guys. Yep, like this, because this makes this easier. But I'm actually going to go from the other side, where I have to go from basically Firelink instead, because did he technically hit me before he hit me? Wild. So if I go from Firelink, though, I can get Mailbreaker. Okay, so the other one's the S-Talk. Now I know. The 10 Estus Flasks, without having to buff it. I can go through easier enemies to get here. I can come in from the back and not have to worry about a lot of the enemies, like all of these guys, which is kind of important, because all of these guys may cost me my life. But as long as I play it carefully... Okay, I'm okay. This isn't ideal, but it'll do. Got them both. Okay. Even if I took a little bit of damage, I killed everybody, and I can get to Firelink. And then I can go from the other way, and I only have to fight 2 and the dogs. If I even have to worry about fighting the dogs, because I might not need to fight the dogs if I can squeeze past them to just get in to the place to do what I need to do. So we'll see. Okay. So I'm not doing this. I'm going this way. And I'm going to come in from this direction so that I can come up the back and not have to worry about most of the problems. He's dead. I know you want me dead from behind, but you can't. It's not allowed. And I can't open this until I get the key for it. I could go... Ooh, is that worse than fighting the Capra Demon? I could go around this way. Or around this. By going... Nope, because I need the big key. And you don't get the big key until you kill the thing there. The Gaping Dragon. You don't get the key until you kill the Gaping Dragon. And the Gaping Dragon is in there, so no dice on that. I don't know what the purpose of the big key is, because there's not really anything that the big key offers. But hey, whatever. I'm going to give the Capra Demon at least one try. That way we know if I die at the Capra Demon before the next episode. That's my plan. Because now I've gotten past that first hour where it's like, oh, I've already done blah, 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 blah. Now I want to do the game again. Okay. What's really good for this area is actually to have, there you are. Did you target that guy? Target. Thank you. There. So what's really good for this area is actually if you have force. You have a little push spell, because the push spell you can just sit in the doorway and go boom, and then boom the other guy, and they will both fall to their deaths, and you don't have to worry about most of what they try to do. It's very, very convenient. I'm faster. I'm longer. I'm better, and I'm stronger. But I can go this way now. And I still don't have to anger the dragon, which is part of why I never take this path, is because I always think of angering the dragon going this way. But if you... I'm not going and getting the Ring of Sacrifice that's over there. But if you go around this way, then you don't actually go through the intersection where you would anger the dragon from. So that's nice. Because he has a certain, like, load zone that actually activates him. I don't think I can get 2 levels. I can get 2 levels! I'm not putting them into Vitality. That would be foolish of me. One into Dex, the other into Endurance. Excellent. And I don't think that gives me the capacity to wear my hat. It does! That is actually important. Okay, so what is my damage right now? 171 and 185. So not like a huge improvement that way, but that's fine. What's more important is poise and things like that. So I'm going to let them come to me, that way I don't have to take the chance of getting hit by fire unnecessarily. There is always a chance that I get hit by fire, just because of attack patterns and timings. But let's not take unnecessary chances, because we want to have as much health as we can. Very good. Alright, so now we just run up and we do it. We'll just do it. We'll just run up and we'll do it. And we won't bother the rat, and the rat will be fine. And we won't go that way. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is my favorite thing. In case you were wondering, my favorite thing is long runs. I like taking long walks off short piers. Actually, that is kind of fun if you've ever done that. It is fun. Because you only have one of those, which is annoying. How dare you. But... Does being cursed actually allow you to interact with the ghosts? I've never seen if that's the case. And I will probably go ahead and just apply the lightning, because if I shouldn't take the chance, right? This is about surviving and taking the chance. There's no reason. I would use even a different weapon if I thought that there was a different weapon that was better for me in particular, but there just isn't. This is just the best weapon for me as an individual, because it's the weapon I know the best. Okay, cool. So they've been dealt with. Let me see if the dogs get angered on my way up. I think they do a patrol. No, okay. I'm going to anger them no matter what I do. This is fine. I will encounter them on the steps. Nope. Got you. Okay, and then what about the other one? Whoa! Okay. Okay. That went well. Actually, that worked out. I'm surprised. Take no chances, take no prisoners, take no sides. Okay, he hit me for a lot. Oh god! Okay, backing up, backing up, backing up. Okay, get out of the way. Oh, hate this. Hate this. Oh, good, the gold pine resin already wore off. How convenient. For me. Okay, glad I don't have gold pine resin. And I don't have time to apply it. Yes, I do. Whatever, we'll take it. Okay, back out. So I can get him closer. Come on, buddy. Gold pine resin doesn't last long. I'll take it. Oh god. Okay. Also take a hit. If I run up the stairs, I'm okay. He has a hard time with the stairs. Got him! Oh god! Woo! Alright. Okay. We take those. We absolutely take those. That is a success. Gonna need a lot more gold pine resin. Alright. How did the gold pine resin wear off so fast? I'll have to look into how long it lasts. But I'm gonna go to the bonfire that's down the way. Probably put my points into leveling up and go from there. The large ember isn't even in here. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. What is... Okay, that's fine. I'll take that hit. As long as I don't take too many more. I've got plenty of Estus flasks. I just really... Let's not die for stupid reasons, right? Okay, and I can use a longbow on the Hydra, which is the best way to kill it, or the easiest way to kill it. You let it kind of come to you in a way. So basically, to fight the Hydra, the easiest way is to let it attack you, block the hit, and then slash at the head that attacked, basically. And this works right up until you're down to the last couple heads, because there are a couple that are almost impossible to hit. Okay, moving on. It's not... Nope, not doing that, not playing with you. Not... Well, I guess I should. Because it's not going to get easier either way. But he might be allergic to this. Okay, he's allergic to dying. Great. I reject that notion. No. Nope. If he grabs me, I am dead. I can easily fend off most of what he does, but if he grabs me, I am dead. And it is better to miss an attack than to get caught in one like that. Okay. Cool. He's dead. Really nerve-wracking. Deathless. I have learned this. Quit talking. You're free of the barrel. Yes. I know he wanted to eat you. Yada yada. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're indebted to me, and I'll see you back there, and I'll buy spells from you, because 2 sets of fireballs are very useful. So we'll do that. And so for anyone who doesn't know how this game does a lot of its scaling, a lot of it is based on certain stats and things. Let's be very careful about this. So a lot of it is based on like the stat that is listed on the weapon and things like that. But for magic, this remains true except for with pyromancies, in which there is no stat listed for them. You don't need to have like a certain intelligence or anything stat to use Pyromancy. You just need to equip it and have a Pyromancy Flame, which is good, but what does it scale with then? Well, it scales with both, is the answer. Both things it scales with. So, what that means is that this is kind of fun. A longsword wielding Pyromancer is the worst thing imaginable, in a sense, because to maximize your longsword, you need high strength and dex, right? And to maximize your pyromancies, you need intelligence and faith. So it's really hard to max out your stats. It's almost impossible even, especially without the that glitch that I was telling you about, where you could easily you could use boss soul items to buff your stats. But we're gonna check to see what equipment we can put on that's a little heavier than what we have. See if we can max out some poise. I didn't figure that would change that. What's that put 59? What's that put that at? 52 versus 47 normally. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still too heavy. So we might be able to do this. Actually, I forgot we have the chain stuff. It's a little heavier. Let's see. Can we wear all chain? Can we wear all chain? No, why not? What is this? This is 3, 6 is already over. Okay. So we can probably do the leggings, but the leggings are better as this here. And then probably keep the 6. And we can do that. That's probably our best bet, but let's see if we can put on something really light like the Sorcerer Gauntlets. No. Okay. Maybe the lightest hat that we have. Sorcerer hat. No? Still no? Okay. Look real weird, but okay. There we go. So, good defenses, really good poise. I'll take it. I look kind of dumb, and like this armor is worn. But okay. We are alive. We are doing well. We are further than we have been. I never even grabbed the Elite Knight stuff. I should go back and do that after I get through this area, because it's not like my endurance is going to change enough to warrant doing that anyway. But either way, this video has been going on for almost 2 hours. It's about 1.5 hours, or 1 hour 45. So 1 3/4 times what I intended. If you cut off the first run, which was about 20 minutes, then it's like a little about 1.5-ish. But either way, I am alive, I am doing well. We will see how far this goes before I have to reset. I'm going to be pissed at this point if I'd have to reset. So don't fuck up me. But yeah, anyway, have fun.